Hey guys, and welcome, and thank you for joining me for another daily shave. So in yesterday's shave I used the Rockwell 6S, which I'm going to be using again for today's shave. In yesterday's shave I started out, so for those of you first of all who don't know about the Rockwell 6S, it's an adjustable razor and you adjust the aggressiveness of the razor and you adjust that through changing the blade gap through different base plates that they supply you with. There's 3 different base plates. I have 1 on here and 2 here. And these can be used either this side up or the bottom side up, and that changes the blade gap. So there's 6 different combinations total. They range from 1 through 6, 6 being the most aggressive and 1 being the least aggressive. So in yesterday's shave I started out with the 2, so just the 1's the mildest, 2 is just 1 step up from that. I ended up going to the 3 because I want a little bit more aggressive shave. I was really happy with the 3, so I'm going to start with that again today. A little bit of a different aspect of today's shave. I'm going to be switching blades. This is actually a blade I have never used before. So the Personna Platinum, or people call these the Personna Reds, or the Israeli Personas, I believe, or the Personna Israelis. These are made in Israel. These are Personna blades. It's owned by the same company. Here on the packaging it says distributed by American Safety Razor Company in Verona, Virginia. Take a look there. This is the same company that produces the Personna Lab Blues, which are some of my favorite blades ever. Okay, that's not going to focus. Anyway, you get the information. So I've never used these before, so this is a new razor for me and a new razor blade. So it's honestly, it's not that really, it's not a great idea to be doing this because I'm changing a lot of variables here. A razor that I'm not totally comfortable with and a new razor blade for me. But I just want to experiment. You know, I feel comfortable enough with my shaving skills at this point in time that I think that I can make this change, and I think I can do it successfully and get a good shave out of it. So we'll go ahead and see how that works out. So I did just get out of the shower. Facial hair is nice, cleaned out, hydrated, ready to go. I shaved yesterday. You guys saw that video. So this is 1 day of facial hair growth. For today's shaving soap, I'm going with the Barrister & Mann 42. This is a beautiful soap. They describe it on here as petunias, ambergris, tea, and pan-galactic gargle blaster, which they said is supposed to be lemon. 42, this is inspired by the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I forget the guy's name. Adams, I think, wrote the book. There's a book and a movie. It's very, very popular, and there's some all-knowing computer in there. And when they ask the computer what the answer is to the universe and everything, something along those lines, he eventually says 42. So anyway, that's the inspiration of this soap. It's a bit of a sci-fi book. I read it many years ago. The movie's good. It's pretty funny. I do enjoy it. So when I smell the soap here, which was blooming while I was in the shower, petunias, I definitely smell the petunia in there. The petunia scent is not too floral overall. It's not like an in-your-face rose or lilac. It's a more subdued floral scent. It's nice. I do like it. And then I get a little bit of lemon, just a bit of tea tree in there. Overall, it's a very pleasant, clean scent. I do like that a lot. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take the bloom water and add it to my face. Alright, once again for today's shaving brush, I'm going with the Omega 11047. This is a mixed knot in here. There's some badger hair and boar hair in there. Pretty cool. Gives it a nice amount of backbone. It's also pretty soft tips. I do like this brush. It's very, very tiny, often used as a travel brush, but I've been using it here at home. Just bring out the little bit of water. Go ahead and load up. Thank you guys for your patience and understanding while I was growing out my beard. Some people were very supportive of the beard. Some people were very unsupportive of the beard, and I get it. I have a shaving channel, but I feel like it, growing a beard falls within the same realm of men's grooming, just as shaving does. Got plenty load up here going into a face lather, but it's just a complete opposite side of the spectrum. Instead of shaving on a daily basis, it's growing out your facial hair. So I do understand that, and I have a shaving channel, so it's a little bit against my my mission here, but just wanted to switch it up a little bit. It was fun to grow it out, but very, very nice to be back shaving. I think that there's plenty of soap here. As you guys can see, it's a little bit pasty. You can see like the brush marks here. If your lather is doing this, it needs more water. So don't just overhydrate. Just slightly add in a little bit of water at a time to build it up. You don't want to drown out the lather. That looks great. Very voluminous. Oh yeah, it's got a great sheen to it. It's a really, really beautiful lather. So nice paint over here. Just kind of even it out. Alright, let's get to the shave. So like I mentioned, obviously Rockwell 6S on the 3 setting. I'm just confirming that. Yep. With a fresh red Personna in there. First pass with the grain. This is a heavy razor. It's a stainless steel razor. So if you're using this razor, keep very light pressure because the weight of the razor will apply enough pressure to your face. So don't be pushing this in or else you're going to be sorry for doing that. Definitely get some razor burn. Alright, apply my angle. Just let the weight of the razor do its thing. Alright, good first pass. Still have a decent amount of hair to take down. I'm going to go up to the 4 setting. So I'm going to go with a 4 plate on here. This is the 4. So I'm just going to disassemble the razor and put that on. So in my first pass, my shave, first pass isn't, it's an important pass, very, very important pass, but that's not really the crux of the shave for me. My first pass, I really envision it just taking down the abundance of hair. So if your skin's here and your beard hair is up to here, I picture it taking it down here to skin level. And then in subsequent passes is when you bring it down to get it smooth, flush to your skin. So the first pass it's so important, but it shouldn't be a pass that you struggle with. It shouldn't be one that that you're getting irritation from. All your irritation or nicks and stuff like that should come from subsequent passes. The first pass is just there to get down that length of hair so you can really get into the heart of the shave. Alright, so there's a 4, so that's even more aggressive now. Reapplying lather. In my opinion, on subsequent lathers after your first one, you really don't have to work it into your skin, you just need to apply it. I used to work it in before, but you know, like I was just mentioning, that most of the hair is off at this point, so as you apply it, it's pretty much in direct contact with your skin already, so I don't waste my time anymore like really working it in. You know, on my first pass there, I'm building the lather, or my first lather, so I'm really working it in. Subsequent passes, I'm just painting it on. Alright, second pass on the 4, cross grain this direction. That's definitely a step up in aggressiveness, I can feel that. Oh yeah, that's feeling great. Much, much closer. I like that 4 setting. It's definitely a step up in the aggressiveness, but it's not overly aggressive. Alright, third pass, cross grain this direction. Oh yeah, that is feeling great. Awesome. There's a few little areas. Up here on my cheeks I just grow, it's not beard hair, but it's just kind of these little wispy blonde hairs. Alright, feeling around. Alright, I'm going to do a cleanup pass here. And I apply water on my face. Well, it serves 2 purposes in between passes. First of all, I put it on there to just wash off any lather and any of the hairs that are cut and resting on my face still. The second point of it is to apply water, so when I put on a little bit of lather on here, it aids in the slickness. And in later passes, the slickness is very, very important to me, because it's getting closer and closer to the skin, to just being bare skin. I can pull out the lather, a little bit left, not a ton there in the brush, but such a tiny brush, but it held enough for what will be now my fourth pass. Alright, gonna kind of feel around here with my left hand, razor in my right, and clean up. So over my mustache area, I spent a little bit extra time because I have some hairs that grow up here very, very close to my nose. I'm going to do a kind of a crosshatch pattern. That seems to clean it up very nicely. I nicked myself. A little spot of blood down here. Nothing major. Alright, so I'm going to clean up my sideburns. Alright. Feeling good. I'm going to go ahead and get cleaned up for some final remarks. Alright, awesome shave. That's definitely even a better shave from yesterday. I did step up the aggressiveness of the Rockwell razor, and it's probably due to that. I finished yesterday's shave on the 3 setting, today I finished on the 4. So it's just a little bit more blade gap in there, and it definitely gave me a closer shave. And a very, very comfortable shave at that. I'm very impressed with the Rockwell, how it handles. It just feels very natural in my hand to me. It just, it shaves very nicely. The safety bar on here feels great. Just everything. It feels really, really nice to use. I don't feel like it has any awkward angles, anything like that. That feels great. Very, very close shave. I do have this one spot right here bleeding. You guys can probably see that. I know exactly in the shave when that happened. I remember I was coming down here on my neck, and I increased the angle and just grabbed the skin. I increased the angle on purpose. I just wanted to get a little bit closer here, and so I add angle, and just right then I could just feel it just a little bit there. Not much. Alright, feeling good. And that shaving soap is awesome. It has left a little bit of scent behind, not much. Overall in the scent strength, out of 10, I give this like a 4 or 5. Not overwhelming at all. It's definitely on the more mild side. I'd say 4. Happy with that. And overall, little lemon petunia scent to it. It's very nice. I like that a lot. Alright, post-shave. Once again, going with the Parasso Green. Eucalyptus and menthol. It's alcohol-based. I've been really liking this stuff a lot. Little burn right there where I know I irritated myself, but other than that, that's about it. Once again, I'll be squinting because there's menthol in this and it just makes my eyes squint. There's really nothing I can do about it. Alright guys, well thank you again for watching. That was an awesome shave. I'm really happy with this Rockwell razor. I'm going to stick with it more. You know, I really want to get a good feel for this razor, spend some good quality time with it so I can really see things I like and don't like about it, so I can give a really good review. But overall at this point I'm really impressed with this razor. This one retails, so this is a stainless steel one. This is the first one they released. It came out, well excuse me, they came out with the first version and then they made that was sold and released to the public. Then they made all these changes to it, and so this is the second version of the Rockwell 6S. This is the one that they are currently selling. And it's $99. Comes with the handle, the 3 base plates, and the cap on here. But now they're doing another one out there, the Chrome series, and that one is going to retail for $45 with the 3 base plates, and if you only want 1 base plate, $25, and that includes the handle and everything. So that seems like a really good deal. You know, I kind of set my price point, Mercor 34C, Amazon, you know, that's what I kind of go with. It's somewhere around $30, $35. So if you get this one with just 1 base plate, $25, it's under that price range, so I think that's a fantastic deal. Anyway, that was today's shave. Let me know if there's any soaps or anything you guys want to see me use. I'm going to be sticking with the Rockwell and the Omega 11047 for now. But I'm open to changing blades. If you have any blades you recommend for this razor and soaps, anything you want to see, please let me know. As always, thank you for watching.